First.
All right, Ayayi against, Graham Ike against Koulibaly. And it's Pepperdine basketball to begin. There's Koulibaly. Trying to get it down to the low post. The catch, Nembhard there for the double. Stromer doing a good job, but fighting through it was Ajayi. And that's Porter missing everything long. Man, Koulibaly 3 blocks in his last 3 games, or 3 blocks per game in his last 3.
Yeah, he's been dominant, just struggled with injuries throughout his career, but when he's right, he has a real impact, particularly those block shots.
Anderson to drive, going hard to the rim.
You know, if he can get healthy and put it together, the sky's the limit.
Anton Watson running jump look. Ike battling, earned the rebound. And now he'll try to back it in on Koulibaly. Jump hook, left hand, good. Well, side of 2. No. Ajayi left it short. Ike another rebound, outlet to Nembhard. Gonzaga's got to do something to get the crowd into this game. Watson, jump hook over the double team.
Good recognition from Watson.
Shot inside, Ike there to affect it. As Ajayi missed again, and now Stromer hesitated, but fired the 3 and buries it anyway. And when the first one goes,
Stromer in particular shot 35-36% in high school. It's just been really up and down for him with the jump shot.
It's a 7-0 run for Gonzaga. Porter to the corner. Back to Porter, left wide open. And the easy bucket. A defense. They give us power, they take it away.
It's so frustrating. You have all the answers and no one asks you to,
Ike. That's Graham Ike. Right there. Yeah. That's where his game's coming.
And sometimes it just takes.
Went right through Boubacar Koulibaly. 3 points.
Lean into being aggressive. You don't want to compound maybe some struggles you're having with being tentative on the floor.
Millette, look at Anton sticking right to him. Here's more blocked by Watson. Oh, there's.
Either way, you just like the pressure.
Watson off the inbound. Anton. And now Petrie. Millette, deep 3 on the way. That's off the front of the rim. Cleared by Watson, kicked. Picked up by Nembhard and rolled to Hickman. And now Anton. Huff and 1. Houston Millette went to the bench. Holy ricochet. And now Nembhard, or Hickman. And now Yo from downtown is off. Petrie clears that miss.
Pepperdine just has to slow down.
I don't think I've ever seen a pass like that. Porter bounce, all alone. Anderson on the baseline.
To your point about Nembhard, that's going to be, I think we're going to see that more and more until he knocks down jump shots. Teams are going to give him a big cushion.
Oh, what a pass from Petrie to Anderson.
Has to make the play that commits the foul. That's good offense for Pepperdine.
Nembhard, 3-ball long. Junio picks it up. He'll drive. Spin. Left hand won't go. Putback doesn't go. Huff grabbed it on a thin air.
And Greg when they come into the game.
Good box out by Huff. Nembhard. Here's Hickman. Nolan. Step back 3. Bang! Nolan Hickman from downtown. Transparent.
Yeah.
And he looks you right in the eyes and said, look, Dan, we need some more work. Good defense inside, but able to find an open Stromer the rebound. Dusty with his first rebound of the game. Ike again calling for the ball. Hickman, another step back 3. In and out, back in! And a long rebound to Hickman. Gonzaga's got numbers. And now Pepperdine gets back. Stromer and a whistle away from the ball. That's on Koulibaly. That's not.
Possessions. It's difficult to beat Gonzaga anywhere. If you love about Graham is he makes his free throws. 74% on the season. 3 of 3 here tonight. And he's going to get fouled a lot, particularly in this conference, just given the advantage he has with his strength and size.
Millette And he gets the shot.
Immediate timeout. You get Millette coming up off a couple screens, able to step into a comfortable three-point shot at the top of the key.
Nolan Hickman picked up his dribble. Now Watson. There's EK. Grab EK 2 more.
Yeah, look, I mean, you got to doubt it. You doubted.
I did doubt. My eyes deceived me initially. But the video doesn't lie, Richard. EK. Graham EK.
Yeah, and that's good.
And Stromer clears that miss. Ryan Nembhard. Anton. Bounce to the post. Graham EK spin to the glass. And 2 more.
Quick spin. He's really difficult to slow down.
Jai missed. EK was there to affect that shot. Zags have scored 8 straight, looking for 11. Nembhard from downtown. It's just been execution, right? Is it that simple?
I think as far as the struggles go,
yes. Ajayi left that short. Ben Gregg there defensively.
and just a tough possession there. Porter holds the Wise, given he's a freshman. And then it's forced him to play these on the perimeter more than he might have otherwise be comfortable doing. So I think that the number is going to go up. And you say this all the time, Greg. It's a long year.
Oh, yeah.
You've got 2 months to get better.
And as I'd like to remind everybody all the time, too, every one of Gonzaga's goals is still in front of them. Regardless of the record, regardless of the...
Arizona loses at Stanford.
My word.
Connecticut loses in the mid-late March. You know, you've got a chance.
Porter, they're 2 of 17 combined. And I know Coach Few is going to be talking about defense. When I talk to him after this game, if Gonzaga goes on to win, he'll talk about the defense first. He wanted to see the Zag defense that started this season in hope. Can't be lost is that the Community Cancer Fund, like, it's millions and millions of dollars. I don't know the exact, I think it was like $5 million last year alone at least.
Yeah, it's remarkable, the effort.
Yeah, so congratulations to everyone involved as Watson has his shot blocked by Ajayi, but the Community Cancer Fund is one of those great charities in our community that is certainly worth getting involved with. Brayton Huff, 2 more.
Yeah, Watson. Watson loses it a couple different times, but then delivers a great pass, and Huff again shows good patience. I think at times for Brayton, particularly against some of these bigger name schools, better athletes can get rushed around the rim.
And a block foul called up.
Nearly 10 rebounds now, 0 of 5. The shot 48%.
3:10 to play in the opening half. Ajayi hits them both. Will be so important for Dusty Stromer. And when we get to March, and the Zags get in the NCAA tournament, I think there's a good-looking shot.
It's also not UConn and UW every other night. You know, it does allow you as a young player, I think, to get some confidence. And really, you know, it's difficult as a young guy who's being thrust into maybe a role, more of a role than was expected, and maybe he's ready for, to build that confidence.
Steve, you know, he had to play. Had Malachi
starting for a team trying to win that league. I mean, certainly Gonzaga's had about as bad a luck as they've ever had with respect to their roster construction. But with that being said, you are where you are, so you've got to work with it.
Oh! Nolan Hickman!
I think he was pointed the net down here, was caught.
6 on the shot clock, and Millette fires it. Ajayi, big rebound. He missed it, but he's fouled by Brayton Huff. And Nembhard. Huff fires the 3. Short. Stansbury. And now Pepperdine on the move. Ajayi. Stop, pop, 3. Good. All of a sudden, he's got 7.
Well, getting to the line, it's amazing for scorers what that can do. Easy layup, into the free throw line.
Brayton Huff, double comes, fights his way, step through, off the glass.
And that's where he's got a real advantage, particularly when you get into conference play. And we saw that against the SWAC. I mean, sure, he can shoot the 3-point shot, but it's other than EK, he's the guy Gonzaga can go to in a low block and get consistently a good look.
And Millette Went right at Braden Huff. Good defense until, like, all these years I've been doing this now, like, I always ask coaches. When I call games when there's a ranked team, I'm like, okay, coach, you know, how good are you? Coaches know.
Yeah.
Like, they know. And Coach, you would not put this team in the top 10 back in November and December. And Ben Gregg will go to the free throw line. Now, I think the pieces are there. So enough for a heave. And Ben Gregg rebounds. Ben Gregg hit them both. And now he'll defend the inbound. This is Malik Moore. That's well short. 45-27. Did hit a three in that first half. Now 1 for 3 of the game. There's Ajayi. Dusty there. Anton Watson digging. Anderson bounce. Coulibaly trying to create space. Ike up with them. And the bucket goes for Boubacar Coulibaly.
Ajayi, good patience there. Watson comes over to double. Takes his time. Anderson with a nice delivery off that initial pass from Ajayi.
Graham Ike. Nembhard. Throw it up. Ike the finish. Graham with 15.
Sometimes you think Nembhard just doesn't see the pass, but he's so good at just waiting to let his big guy get to where he's going to be most successful. Nice delivery there.
Coulibaly a long way away. Here's Mollett. Catch and shoot, fouled by Hickman. And Nolan knows that he just made a grave mistake.
He's changed so much. You see the volume of threes taken. Jump. Let's hope they miss. And
hey, don't
go get the rebound. Go get the rebound.
At Wyoming. Here's Nembhard. Nolan Hickman in the paint. Oh, the little runner. That's pretty.
Comes up. The 2s and 3s at that level, a little different than Mallette is here at Pepperdine.
That's what I love about Richard. He just always brings it back to reality for me. Here's Stromer into the paint, hangs, left that short, but he'll shoot free throws.
I'm happy to know you're told all the time I'm wrong. So Dusty all year.
Yeah.
And that's been one area where he's been consistent.
From his position. Anderson. Crafty left it for Coulibaly, but Nembhard stripped him. And now Ryan to Watson to the rim and the lay-in. That's beautiful basketball.
Yes, it is.
Here's Nembhard, here's Hickman. Nolan hit 2 threes in the first half.
See they get the ball inside here. Ike comes out here, sets the ball screen.
Coulibaly with the hedge. Ike open. The help was Porter, but Graham scored anyway.
And Nembhard gets
till then. Watson. Left hand won't go. Porter. And now Anderson. Ajayi for 3. Line drive shot.
You love that.
Downtown.
That's a controlled drive from Anderson. Leads to a great spot-up shot for Ajayi.
Michael Ajayi now 11 points, 9 rebounds. So he's on his way to another double-double. It would be his 9th of the season. Stromer, corner 3, long. Watson with a great rebound. Putback goes, and a chance for 3. For Anton Watson, short on the free throw. More good catch, lets it go. Ike. And now Nembhard. Hickman got the defender in the air, no look. Ike down the lane, and a chance for 3.
Field. And now, perfect.
Malik Moore, sophomore from Ventura, California, number 3. Coulibaly out to set the screen. Anderson down the lane, left it. Cooper the finish off the revert. Actually 3 turnovers the last 7 possessions for Gonzaga. Ben Gregg, Anton Watson, corner 3, bang! Watson with 13.
How improved has he gotten from the free throw line? 45% through.
Ben Gregg. And now Nembhard. Great steal by Ike. Graham into the corner. Nembhard open 3. Bang! Ryan Nembhard from downtown. He's got 6.
quad one win. I believe that same year is against Colorado State, if I'm remembering correctly. So, but what you get in the league, Greg, and you know this better than anybody, is the familiarity between these programs just makes life difficult as Moore knocks down the tough jump shot. And everywhere Gonzaga goes, that is the game of the year.
Moore, that was just a 2. Feet were on the line. That's his first field goal. Nembhard, here's Braden Huff. Backing his way in on Petrie. Shot up. Boy, so soft.
The touch that Huff has.
That
shot.
He was going to try to deny the dunk if that was coming. One rebound to Petrie. Another chance for Pepperdine. Ben Gregg out on Petrie. Free throw line jumper rattles in. Petrie, his first field goal. Zags up by 27. It was Cooper on the bucket. I stand corrected. Chauncey Jones wanted to make sure that his guy got credit.
Nembhard, nice little take there. I haven't heard Chauncey say much about the Lakers this year.
Yeah, boy, I tell you what, I'm tired of hearing about him, though. Anderson, Moore, corner 3, bingo.
So Anderson can play. I love the way, the pace he plays with. He's under control and makes simple plays for Pepperdine. He's had 3 or 4 of those now where he gets into the teeth of the defense.
Nolan Hickman. He's 4 of 5. So much.
More room for error. If you can knock down the 3-point shot, it changes how teams have to guard you. If you're not knocking down the 3-point shot, is nice high-low there. Huff to Gregg. If you start knocking down shots.
People are going to say to Richard Fox, yeah, but it was Pepperdine. Your response is going to be what?
I thought they were going to say, man, that Greg Heister.
Watson run out and a 2-handed flush. A schedule that you built for a different team that you had planned for.
That's a great point.
Right? And so now you just got to let the process unfold as Braden Huff goes high for the rejection.
It's called for the foul here.
That's down. A lot of contact.
You know, when you yourself, the staff's literally playing with the margins. You know, can we get 4 or 5% more out of this group? You know, this is normal. You know, there's a lot of growth for this group, and what I like about them more than anything is that they've got great character. The group to boot, they're going to be fine.
They're going to be good.
They're going to be okay.
Been so different. But when I look back, I think, at least for me, my most favorite years are the ones that they do evolve.
Yeah, I agree.
They start doing something in January that you thought in November they couldn't be.
Mistakes of effort or mistakes of inexperience. I can coach up both those things.
Porter the catch. And he'll go to the free throw line. Guys, how about Millette, Ajayi, and Porter in the history of the whole world? 4 of 4 from the line, 7 boards. Dusty Stromer. Pavle Stosic, number 14 on the floor for Gonzaga. So it was Joe Few. He finds Ben Gregg. Ben Gregg the lay-in assist to Joe Few. Porter down the lane. Easy conversion. He's got some. That's 7 assists for Joe Few in his career. Gonzaga. Millette out of control. Got it to Ajayi. Boy, he's got a strange rotation on the ball when he shoots it.
Yeah, but that adds up.
Stosic left it short. There's Millette. Colby Brooks stood in front of it.
Good defense from Colby.
And that is knocked down by Cord Stansbury.
Using his head.
There's Stosic. Junior backdoor cut. It's taken away. Number 23, Curtis Williams on the floor for Pepperdine. Stansbury. got the shooter's bounce.
It's a lot. Right.
And only 7 of those 46 were separated by 10 points or less. And I remember
how good they
at the
were.
Beginning of this run, players like McGowan and Jimmy Miggins.
We would practice.
Yes.
As red shirts, we'd get 6 guys. Yeah, and that's it. Really tough group.
Yes. Oh! There's a block on Millette. Didn't give Stromer enough room to catch the ball. But I remember the game chirping at each other. Like, there was so much drama. Yeah. It's a different feel.
It's my favorite kind of rivalry, buddy.
The 90s were still good for the ACC.
No, that's what I'm saying. ACC in the 90s was.
Okay. Bill's few bounce. Brooks trying to back his way in. Now hangs and hits. Colby Brooks. Millette into the lane. Colby with the rebound. Now he gave it right back to Millette. And now a foul call. 28.6 seconds to play.
I thought Chauncey was maybe a little bit over.
We miss you, Dan. Come back soon. Here's Junio. 86-60.
Not a bad way to start league play.
Boy, I'd say.
In front of 12,000. Good response after a tough loss to San Diego State. They could take that if you're Mark Few.
Joe Few just going to try to dribble it out. And now that'll do it. 86-60, the final score. Gonzaga begins West Coast Conference play with their 10th victory of the season. Hickman a season high 3 in threes. EK 3 straight 20-plus point games. Nembhard ended an 0 for 13 slump. He was 2 for 3 from behind the arc.